Afternoon, Jules here from Joolsedesigns at JT Creations. So we're back with a Winter's Day journal. I have put a couple of pockets in, so that was just the stripy paper, and I made some circle tags, and we will go over them. So they've got nice little pockets in there, as you can see. You can do a pocket there and a pocket there, or you can just have one pocket there, which is what I did, and they just sit there. That one we did the last time, and I did this one with the stripy paper, and I just did it I did it with the green because it's got the trees in the background. And this is like it's a pearlized card and it's cream, so I just printed off one of the digitals off on that because I quite liked it like that. Now I might put like a little tab on it, or you know, something like that with a grommet in. I don't know yet. So there's that one, and I think that's it. Yep. So this is the journal that this is the tag that we're going to make today. And I don't know whether I'll do this fastener. So this is made out of a full A4 sheet or letter size, and what I did was, again, I used the pearlized card. I don't want it as deep as that. I want it as deep as that, which I think is about 6 inches. No, it's 7. So I want the first one at 7. So I'm just going to put a little, and then I want the middle one at 6, and I'm just going down in inch increments, and I want the smallest one at that. So what I do, and the background was just stamped, and I used a sheet, and I think what I might do is I might use this green one. I'll see what other ones I've got. Right, I've got that one. I could use that one because you cut the separate tag bits out, so we'll see. So what I'm doing is I'm using my scoreboard because this is so it's 11.5, 11.6, 11.7. This is an A4 and 8 1/4. So I think, so if we do 3, 3 and 3, we're going to have that much left. So if we do 3.5, 7, 10.5, we've got an inch and a bit. So if we do this is how I work it out. So if I do 3 1/4 and 3 3/4 and 3 3/4 is 7.5, and 3 3/4 is 10.5, 11. Hang on, so that's 1, 2, 3, 3 3/4, we should be able to do it. Let me measure 3 3/4 from this one. That's 3 1/2. 1, 2, 3. And it's there. So it's 11 1/4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that little bit off. This isn't the greatest of cutters. Says me, and it just cuts no bother like butter. But normally when you're cutting paper, it's not the greatest. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 3/4 there. And then I'm going to turn it round. And I'm going to do 3 3/4 there. And that's how I do it. Makes it a lot easier for me. You can put it in, you can put it into your phone and calculate it and do it that way. So what we're making is we're making a Z fold tag. And you can see that it's not, we've got a little bit over there and a little bit over there, which is fine. Now, these are the guidelines that I had to cut them. So I think what we might do is I'll use this one again. So I want it at 7, I want it at 6, and then I want it at 5. So I think we can cut the 7 one. And then what I do is I move it to the 6. This is one good thing about these. Mark that as 6, like that, and then move that as 5. And because it's got lines in the middle, that's where the blade is. And what I'm doing is I'm lining those lines there with the creases. This is a We Have Memory Keepers board. Normally I use my little one, but I'm using this one today. So I'm taking this down, I don't know whether you can see. It's got quite a deep crease there. So what I'm doing is I'm taking it down that side of the crease. And I'm going to fold that over. And I'm just going to cut that down. And I'm cutting that down. And I'm just going to cut that down. The reason I'm doing that is because I want a tag shape. And what I used for the first one was I used that. And although it makes a nice tag shape, I wanted one a little bit deeper. So I've got some cards here, and I think I probably want that one. So that's 1 inch. So I think I'll go with that one. So if I cut that off there, that'll be there. No, that might be too. So to make, I don't want one to go in that slanted. But what I do like is I like that length. And this is how I do my, this is an old macro card. So I want it there, but I want it about there. And all I do is I take my scissors, yeah, perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a line, and then I'll just use my scissors. So I'm just lining the edges up. And the same with this one. Everybody has their own way. This is just my way. This is what's made it easier for me. So this is the way I do it. You might have your own way. And you can see the smallest one's like a little fat tag. So but one of the things I am going to do is I am going to take this off, and I might need to alter that. And all you do is you just put that back on. And I'm not bothered about that one being wider, although I am. So we're going to change this one as well. So what I'm going to do, I'll do it on here. And I'm just trimming it down. And again, just line the edge up with that and the edge with that. So it doesn't matter if your folding isn't that great. Mine never is. You can always change it. So we'll just move these out of the way. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to have a look at this, and do I want the Right, so all I'm doing is I'm just drawing I'm just going to snip up there and snip down there. So that's that one. Now what I do want is I'm going to take a little bit more off that, just so it fits inside. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just taking that off there. Take that. So we've got that one. Now we want this one. And I think what I will use is I will use this. Right, so take it down there. I've got it about an eighth there. Want it in about an eighth here. Okay, so I'm just putting that straight up there. And again. So that goes there. Whoops. And this one, we'll stick them down in a minute. I'm going to take a little bit off this. So we want this up that way. Okay, and just under where that ends. There we are. And it worked out quite well, that and it is part of the kit, this one. I thought it was quite nice. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ink round it. And then I'll come back to you. Okay, that's me back. So we've got that. I've inked round them. Now what I want to do is I want to do some stamping. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the tea dye because it's a lighter colour, because I don't want it too deep and I don't want it all perfect either. So That'll do. Just enough so that you can, the bits that haven't got any paper on are ideal for doing some journaling on. We'll do this one. This is the ruler, I think. Yeah, I'll do some ruler bit there. You won't see most of this because it will have, but just in case there's anything showing. That one you will have. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll stick this one down. And that's that one. And this one's got the green spotty one on. And we'll put this one on. I don't want it to stick. There we are. Quite like that. So that's the big one. That's the smaller one. I quite like that. And it, yeah, I put like a daisy flower on that one. But I don't think I'll need anything on this one, but I think I will put a grommet in it. And I've left those blank because they're journaling. And I'm quite happy about those being left blank. You don't have to. And yeah, I'm putting this at the other side, but never mind. That's fine. And I've put a big hole. That one just had a small one. Yeah, I'm going to put a silver one in. Okay. And we've got some labels. Don't know whether it needs any. Could have this on icicles. I just roughly cut these labels. They do come, there's word labels with the freebies with this kit. Now there's two freebies. There's a free one for everybody and there's a free one for my monthly subscribers, and obviously that's got more in it. And the reason I do the monthly subscriber supporters, it's not subscribers, it's the monthly supporters. I have a lot of people that do support me with my channel and buy me coffee and things like that. So, and they keep doing it. So what I've done is a monthly supporters, and they can, you know, they get something for that, which I'm, but I do freebies for everybody. I wouldn't, because anybody that comes and watches my channel is supporting me. And yeah, I do make all my own digitals, because I enjoy doing that. Okay, and I'm going to use some grey baker's twine. Right, I'm just going to put that through there. The reason I'm not going is because I'm quite frugal. Okay. And I just put one behind and one in front, and then tie it in a knot. And there we are. So we have that one. One of the freebies for the supporters is this one, and I am going to put this one in. Okay, so just to do the creases on this, I just use my little board. And this is 2 pockets and a flap. And all I'm doing is I'm lining these creases up with the end one. Okay. And when I printed it out, before I cut it out, I could have printed another digital on the back, but I haven't. So I'm just wondering if I should put that on it. Yeah. So ignore the ink that I've just wasted. So something's happened and it's cut off. So I said that I sometimes print the digitals two to a page, and I cut them out, and then what I do is I fold them in half like that, and I was going to do with that piece of paper. So what I do is I fold them in half like that. And I've got digitals where I have got these as a template. Then the bottom I fold up, move this out the way, and then I can burnish it. And we cut this one away. And I just do a slight slant. And then what I do is open it out, put the two creases like that together. I know one will be longer because they have to overlap. Then what I do is I just do a slight incline and then just bring it up like that. And that's all I do. And then I've got the deckled edge scissors, so I just do the deckled edge on the two edges like that. And then all you do is you just on that edge and on not too near this edge, and fold it over, stick it down. Then this one, the bottom one, stick that down. You could ink the edges before you actually glue them together, and then just fit them in the pocket. So again, stick them down like that. And there we have it. A couple of bags with some bits and pieces in. What did I take out? And that's just a double tag to make an accordion. And there we have it. So I think we'll leave it at that. I think we've got enough going on at the moment with these. I will again do some off camera as well, but I think the next time we'll do these tags. But I'm quite pleased with the way that's turning out, and as you can see, it's doing the pages like that doesn't hinder the size of your journal at all. It just helps you get everything together, and it will still fall like that, but having the journal like that, it helps it open, I find. I think that's maybe a bit too bulky, so we've got that one in there, we've got that one there. I think we'll have that one there, got that there. Now a belly band, and I think we'll have a nice pocket there, and to put our other paper bag in with some bits and pieces. So we'll do that at the next one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.